Friday the 12th and Saturday the 13th of February at 1716 Carline Court, Spring Hill, Tennessee. We're going to be having another event. Feel free to text me for private viewings if you missed the date. We'll be here pretty much all week long. You can text 615-586-1754. Again, 615-586-1754. Address is 1716 Carline Court, Spring Hill, Tennessee. We will be open from 10 to 3, both Friday the 11th and 10 to 3 Saturday the 13th. We've got a little bit of everything for everybody. We got a lot of movie memorabilia that we just restocked on, cans, advertising. We got some signs, a little bit larger signs outside, smaller signs inside. We got some Star Wars stuff this weekend, Coca-Cola items. Got some glass items, a couple of jugs. We got some collector cups. We've got a lot of smalls for your shelves, including tins, little trinkets, you name it. There'll be something here for everyone. We got a little bit of circus stuff still remaining. Still got some big funk signs outside and indoors. We've got a little bit of Snoopy. We have some, but not a ton of cans left. We've got little bits and pieces for your shelves restocked. We've got a lot of magazines, movie posters, couple new cans in. These are the remaining cans. We've got a bunch of new bottles in, both inside and out. So if you're trying to add to your bottle collection, this would be a great place to stop this weekend. Bunch of new record albums in, including the San Quentin Johnny Cash. We've got a bunch of new bigger cans in. You'll see some Mobil Oil, a couple cool little pieces to pick up, bunch of new pinup stuff. Again, tons and tons of posters, bunch of brand new unopened Star Wars, and a bunch of Star Wars collectibles. Still got a couple of the big movie posters left where we had duplicates. Another uniform, one of 3 or 4 we'll be featuring this weekend. Bunch of larger Star Wars toys as well. We got a bunch of sports cards this weekend. It's going to be really a mix between early vintage baseball and NFL, but you're going to find a little bit of hockey. Over here, you'll find a bunch of odd collector cards, comics. We got an absolute ridiculous amount of comics this weekend. There's probably a couple hundred, 250, 300 maybe. There's plenty. There's DC, there's Marvel, and then there's others, but we're really heavy on DC and Marvel. We've got a bunch of new albums with tons and tons of photos in them, just different kinds, from trains to people to postcards. We've been literally loading them up all week long to give you guys something to thumb through. There's plenty of brand new prints here of just various types. Again, a couple of military pieces, got a couple of old masks for sale. Again, a couple more circus items with some Marilyn Monroe. Here's one of the albums that we just put together. Here's a couple more here. There's still 2 more there. A couple more bottles for your collection. Another album up there. Sports card wise, we've got some really cool cards. I mean, everything from your Willie Mays to your Walter Payton. We've got some early football. We've got some early baseball. There's plenty of basketball in here. Johnny Unitas, Hank Aaron, and actually they're still coming. So by the time the weekend rolls around, we'll have plenty more for you. Got some Jordans for sale, a couple of new prints, a bunch of small items to dig through. Toys are still probably, I would probably say 20 or 30 different individual pieces from a couple of old games. We do have a bunch of smalls. Don't forget, we do still have probably 350 Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars with a couple collector's cases, a couple grab bags there for toys. We got a couple hidden pieces here and there if you want to dig. Another uniform here for the weekend. All that being said, folks, we hope to see you this weekend. Text us if you need us. If you want to go for a private viewing, if you've missed this one, you can text me at 615-586-1754, or we'll see you at 1716 Carline Court, Spring Hill, Tennessee. Have a good weekend.